Alright, we're back with another couple hours of Trails of Cold Steel. Let's explore around and see what we can find here. See if it wants me to go anywhere specific. I don't think so. Did the pool race sequence. Discuss the summer festival. I don't think I have any, like, immediate direction as to where to go, so I'm just running around. Hey, Kevin, how you doing? God, this rando NPC monk had 7 lines of dialogue. Probably that only appears on this one day. No marked story events, although it says there's one in Tristas. We'll go that way. Nice, Kevin.
I guess there are cicadas around Trista, too. When I hear them, I always feel like that's when summer's really arrived.
Retiring for the day, Schwarzer?
Instructor Neidhart. Yes. Are you heading out too?
Indeed. I have some business to take care of with my division, so I'll be returning there tomorrow.
Cicadas, yeah.
With that on the agenda, I thought it wise to finish the day's work early.
Your
I
division?
don't know if that's unique to the continent this game takes place on.
Oh, yeah. You were sent here by the Imperial Army, right?
Correct. Though because of that, it's difficult to keep a regular schedule here. Anyway, while I'm here, I want to acknowledge the work you did during your field study last month.
You mean that incident in Nord?
The same. Reading the Army's
very
report,
same.
it seemed that armed conflict with the Republican Army was a real possibility. While the Intelligence Division no doubt had a hand in resolving the conflict, you and the other members of your group played an integral part in averting a war. You deserve credit for that.
Just gonna have to accept that anime characters closing their eyes for multiple sentences is the anime equivalent of early Final Fantasy characters using the nod emote for everything.
Thanks.
It's a cheap way to get them to emote, I
You
guess.
haven't been able to find out anything more about that man with the glasses, have you?
The one who hired the mercenaries and introduced himself as Gideon?
That the very same.
Regrettably not. The Intelligence Division is looking into his identity, but they don't appear to have found anything yet. Personally, I wouldn't be at all surprised if they had discovered something already, but chose not to share it with us.
I see.
I see.
Schwarzer, I'll be the first to admit you performed admirably out there, but I assume you're aware that luck played a large part in your success?
Well,
Reading your report, the number of arbitrary decisions stood out to me. For an army to function, its members need to work together as a group, united under the will of its commander. As an organization, it can't perform at its best if its members disregard authority and act on instinct. You've already been over this in class, I believe?
Yes, Instructor. I realize now that our actions in Nord were rash, but they made things harder for the Lieutenant General. If it wasn't for our inexperience, we might have been able to capture the man with the glasses too.
If
You
you
call him
understand
Gideon.
that, I have nothing further to say on the matter. It's not my intent to belittle your efforts. Your report indicates that you were forced to make a number of split-second decisions. I'm not suggesting that there's no place for flexibility and independent thought in an organization like the Army,
But don't think for yourself.
but it's vital for you to understand the reasoning behind and importance of that structure and to respect it.
Yes, Instructor.
Teaching cadets to respect and work within that system should be the job of their class's instructor.
But she's the
Though
worst.
considering her background, I was foolish to expect that of her.
Her? You're talking about Instructor Sarah?
Indeed. Granted, she's quite skilled, but she lacks the disposition and diligence of a soldier.
It makes sense that she was promoted to instructor at a military academy.
I understand she didn't come from an army background, but with her position, one would hope she would pick up on the basics.
Oh,
Some mini naps, I know, right?
do you know what Instructor Sarah did before she became an instructor?
So you notice characters closing their eyes for multiple sentences. It's kind of hard to miss it.
Oh? Is she keeping mum about that? I just assumed you were already aware.
It's a super common trope in anime, though. Like, it's kind of like I saw people, like old women especially, actually walking around in that like weird crouch position, with like almost with your torso parallel to the ground. I didn't think that was real. I thought that was just like a cartoon thing.
Before she came to Thor's, Sarah was...
Wondering if
It's
people
not
in
very becoming of a
Japan
gentleman to
will
go
ever
around
close their eyes
broadcasting a
for
lady's secrets, you know.
huge stretches of conversation, or if it's just an anime shortcut. Cheap to animate them emoting.
Instructor Sarah.
Instructor Valentine.
I totally understand where you're coming from. You meet a beautiful, captivating lady and you want to know more. But don't let hard-headed officer types like our friend here rub off on you too much. God, you always play by the rules, and you'll find yourself in a jam someday when you encounter people who don't.
Instructor?
You're one to talk.
I hardly think a capricious instructor who leaves everything to chance is capable of guiding our cadets to greatness.
It's interesting. You think that like most gesturing is culturally universal, but there are some things that are not.
Well, of course, I couldn't do a better job than the ace of the 4th Armored Division.
Give you your cool individualized uniforms
Or
for a
was
reason.
that the Provincial Army? I mean, you've got the whole tradition and status are everything mindset down pat.
These two really don't seem to get along. First Sharon, now Instructor Neidhart. Instructor Sarah almost seems like she's spoiling for a fight.
Who do we have here? Well, if it isn't Instructor Sarah and Instructor Neidhart.
Uh-oh.
Ah,
Instructor Thomas?
What's with the dizzy glasses?
And young Reen is with you too? Simply marvelous. It looks like you're having a downright jolly
I think
time.
they're supposed to be like Coke bottle glasses, I
Would you mind
guess.
if I joined you?
I'm not sure that would be...
Actually, I was just leaving. Come along, Reen. We need to hurry back to the dorms now.
He has what people were describing to me as idiot hair.
We do?
Twist ending. All the characters are blind. Now we're the
Oh,
assholes.
but while we're all together like this, what say we have a few drinks together and enjoy some quality faculty bonding time? I heard the two of you really know how to hold your liquor.
I'm afraid I really must...
I've actually just been hit with the overwhelming urge to drink alone in my room tonight.
Now, there's no need to be shy. We're all friends here. Oh, I
The
know.
look
Why
of
don't you
consternation
come
on
along with us,
Reen's
Reen?
face is great.
We can't float a beer your way quite yet, but I'd be happy to treat you to something else.
No, it's quite all right. You teachers are always so busy, I'd hate to get in the way of your quality bonding time. So, if you'll excuse me, I'll be sure to let Sharon know that you're having dinner out tonight, Instructor.
No, Reen, well, wait! What kind of heartless monster are you? Get back here, Reen Schwarzer!
Well, shall we be off?
I couldn't possibly. I need to depart early tomorrow morning, so I really must insist.
Oh, I thought he made that sound. There's a cat upstairs. I should check it out, just in case. Am I talking to someone in there? Hey guys, you got a red exclamation point here? Oh. Talking cats. Talking to a friend on my cell phone. Sure is convenient, isn't it? Uh-huh. You its owner or something? Cat gave me an ellipsis. She's my supervisor. Friend! I mentioned this in earlier episodes, but Trails of Cold Steel is definitely in the space of wanting to inform the player or the audience of things before the characters are hip to it. It's very common in all different kinds of storytelling, but it's super frustrating to me. That's a normal meow sound. Wouldn't happen to know its name, do you? Celine. It suits her. Oh my god, now the cat's sleepy too. Meow meow. It's different from the usual kind of dramatic irony of, like, you know that there's a monster behind the door, or we cut away to show what the villains are up to. It's just this kind of like conversational, letting the audience in on something where it's like, we know that you as the player are going to figure this out because you've played video games and watched anime before, but the characters haven't. So Reen's not going to be like, wait, what do you mean the cat's a supervisor? You're full of shit. The cat was clearly talking to you, right? He's not going to do that. It's not going to be a reveal for another 2 hours. I don't think there's anything else for me to do. Let me double check. Miss out on step 13 of an optional quest line that results in getting one character's ultimate 20 hours later. Following bot's pretty random, it's once every couple weeks or so. Student Council tasks. Schoolhouse Mystery 4, aka Spooky Hell Tower. Childhood Friends Intentions. That seems appropriate. First year in the photography club is to remain nameless, has been taking pictures of people without their permission. I would like Class 7 to simply relax and enjoy themselves. That, of course, was a joke. Delve deeper into the schoolhouse. This is the first free day I've had since we switched to the summer uniforms. Okay. Just head outside, right? Upper class dorm. Yo. Bridget. J squared RPG. Having an issue with your childhood friend, Alan from class 4. We used to go to Sunday school together. Surprised you were childhood friends with someone who isn't. Dad must be like mine. Alan's been doing everything he can to avoid me since we met up here. Gives me the cold shoulder when I try to speak to him. It's a weird thing to, like, put in the classifieds for someone to help you with. Something seems to have happened to him at the fencing club. No, I wasn't going to walk right up to him and ask him directly. Damn it. Fencing club training hall. Childhood friends' intentions. Quest begin. Okay. Yeah, right, Serp. I don't know if Trails is that woke. We'll see. He's in the fencing club. I had a request with the photography club. Head of the photography club. Issue with a first-year member. Yeah, he's being a creeper. Great. Been exchanging them in shady deals with other boys of the academy, so expel him. Hey, good, okay. Sounds like it's already too late, but alright. Whoa, whoa. Guys, he's doomed if the instructor or the girls find out about this? He should already be doomed. Are we conspiring to cover up? Let's catch him in the act. Oh. Catch him for me. Rex and I might be from different social classes, but I've always seen us as friends. We shared a mutual trust. Behind the storage building on the field, near the old schoolhouse. Howdy. For a guy named Alan. Logins. Check the field. Hard to blame him after what happened. What did happen here last month? Alan and Patrick faced off last month. Made a show of holding back and then still beat Alan down. Tell Alan to drop by, okay. This is the... This picture's great. Lower class student, multiple, more ways than one. Back up at Area B to make sure that you go to both locations, okay. They run off screen? Okay. Right over the boxes, okay. He's good at sensing danger, why doesn't he sense himself? Hey, what's up, Alan? This guy's pants are fantastic. Heard about you, high and mighty noble like you. Why would you even talk to a lowly commoner like me? Putting our baggage aside for now, you came here to train, didn't you? Fencing without a sword. Green called instructor Sarah and she gave him permission to use a combat shell. Didn't want to have to animate them climbing over the boxes.
Bring it on!
Alan deals the finishing blow. Alan is conscious the battle's end. Well, shit.
All right, let's do this!
Soaring bird. Pierce the throat. That's cool that he's not computer controlled. Nice counter, dude.
My turn!
Hopefully it doesn't kill it. Good.
Here we go.
Alright, Reen, you gotta heal him.
Yep. My turn.
Don't have interruption capability right now. I just kind of automatically moved into range of that, unfortunately.
Here we go. Arcus, activate. Huh.
If I use it again, I'll kill it this time. Astrike, that is.
Here we go. Go. All right, let's do this.
Well, that was a turn, Jesus.
Arcus, activate. Ha.
Yeah, right? Just say, do the finishing blow. Maybe the map just ends instantly, though, if
Yep.
he dies at all. You don't have a chance to res him, basically.
My turn. Arcus, activate. Huh. Yep. My turn.
Delay, unbalance.
Here we go.
Almost dead.
All right, let's.
This could be bad. Yeah.
Go.
It's letting me bring him back, I guess. I don't actually have a heal res spell, right? I have another character.
Huh. My
That was
turn.
lucky. Could have gone really badly there.
Arcus, activate. Yep.
Hooray! First try. Did we win? Got my confidence back now. Good to hear. So why I'm really here. Feel bad about the flack I gave you. I used to be awful at almost everything I did. I knew a noble who was basically my opposite. It's Bridget, isn't it? How did you know? She hired me. Whoa, dude. Reen. No one wants to show their weakness to someone they look up to. What? He's romantically interested in her? I am shocked. Shocked. Well, not that shocked.
Oh my god. Oh my god! Although actually it was sort of obvious.
This is what I'm talking about, though, right? Like, I thought maybe they were going to do a big twist on it, which is why I wasn't overly speculating. This game's done that a couple times, where it sets anime expectation and then actually subverts it. Definitely not the worst thing in the world, and I assume that there's an audience that enjoys figuring things out before the characters do, but God, it drives me insane. Like, I gotta get the Monty Python Holy Grail Get On With It clip on the sound effects board. Yeah, well, it would be nice if they did the creepers not creeping, because they did the thing in the last exchange where they were super vague, you know, like Force Awakens, where for no reason Han Solo and Princess Leia keep referring to our son instead of just like saying his name because they wanted that to be a reveal for later. It's not that what you expect is what happens, it's that the character doesn't intuit it the way the audience is clearly meant to, right? Like, it would be less annoying if Reen was said to Bridget, like, oh, he probably likes you, right? But instead he plays dumb. I'm expecting an apology for what I said last month. It wasn't befitting my status as a member of the nobility. I guess if they're gonna subvert, then it's even more important for the character to comment on the obvious expectation, because it only really works as a subversion if you tell the audience what they should have been expecting, right? That person's name is the dumbest hell song title. It sure is. Very Japanesey though, right? Like on that day, X months or years ago. Very Japanesey way of phrasing. That person, that car. Do you have a minute? Green from class 7. Guy's always helping out the student council. What are you doing over there in that revealing swimsuit, Elisa? Way to go, Reen. That's why he looked, because it was puzzling to him that Elisa would be in a swimsuit. Building that's not used often. The library. Don't want to accuse the boy of being smart. Assume it's in the same general area, but that might be folly. There's a chapel, dorm, station. I'm a big fan of music too. Like just music in general, all music. It's not the church. Let me see what the... He's hidden somewhere without too many people. Old Man Oiler. Mommy and Daddy were fighting today. Let's boogie. What about Comcast? Consume a bonding points. This is what I was trying to go for. I'm not showing anything on my end. What are you doing out here? Maybe it's a Twitch issue? Are we actually not doing the combat? Easy peasy. You beat those monsters so hard, I almost felt bad for them. So that we're standing in front of a still image of us. She has the same look on her face. So those inexpensive scenes. How will I ever cope? Marine joined Instructor Sarah in a wild brawl against the monsters on the highway. After he'd spent the last of his stamina, he made his way back to the dorm. Hooray! Try to do all the bonding missions with non-party members, even though that seems not well advised. I don't know. Stay off the highway for now. People who will probably eventually be party members. Like the one cool kid. The magic coin. Hey, have you seen some creeps? Said shave those sideburns. I think Arena's genre savvy. I'm gonna try the library. It must be indoors somewhere, because it does show you NPCs on the map. Bro, that was his name. Can't hang out with him today anyway, okay. Oh, there's a quest marker for them. Never mind. Thought maybe he would give me a tip there. Guess not. We'll try the library. Hiding out in the stack somewhere, guys. Doesn't look like it, actually. Okay, so I think I've been to all the outdoor areas. There's no NPCs marked standing right next to each other. Try going back into the town really quick just to see if there's not an obvious one that I missed. And then I will Google it. And those are the two children. Those are different people there. Sniped. I think it just said that it would be another building where people usually aren't. Oh god. Okay. It said meeting point C. They're doing business with you. confiscated the offending photo. President Toa. It's still kind of weird and creepy, dude. Ask for consent from the human being? The twist is that it's not as lewd as Reen thought it was going to be. See if that's enough, or they're gonna make me track down Rex again. Harmless paparazzi. Teehee. Still in the building, okay. Speed lines. Majesty lines. That was our site. Good job. Vroom vroom sound effects. Why'd you even think to look up here? Well, I've got this radar. Don't hold on to the photo ports you use to take them. They're remarkably varied, aren't they? Hee hee. They're nice photos, though. Okay. This is PC. Oh, we're just gonna leave it behind us. Okay. So giving him the opportunity to change his ways. Green Benjamin. Speak with me in the faculty lounge. No need to rush. This is an optional side quest, says Nightheart. Please come by, but also you don't have to. Faculty lounge, I think, was where I ran into Sarah earlier, right? Yeah, I usually make appointments with people where they can just show up anytime within the next, like, 12 hours. So I dropped her off in the Class 7 dorm, but I don't think that counts as the faculty lounge. Try back in the main area. And then you could hand out side quests. Main building, maybe? Nurse. Hey, dude. Resolve my military business in record time. Ended up going out with the nerdy guy with the Coke bottle glasses. Sarah told me about your swimming lessons. The men of Class 7 suffered a truly humiliating defeat. The men of the Empire would not stand for this. Great. Men undergo training in order to learn how to swim quickly and efficiently. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Let's get sweaty. So this one didn't get a green optional quest marker. There's a couple of these in each chapter, right? Unmarked quests. This one actually I got a breadcrumb for automatically, but... Nightheart, in particular, really likes to close his eyes while talking. Yeah, just drag them here. The Manway method. I could probably beat Elliot. Pair B when the circles overlap. Hey Lutex, how you doing? Are you here to chit-chat or are you here to swim? He's gonna introduce us to the X button of swimming. Oh, it was Link, okay. Didn't realize that's what I was opting into, but that's cool. I'm sorry. The way they put the students in the in the pool, Elliot's like eyes deep in the water because he's shorter than the rest of them. Hold on the screen and he just drowns. The idle animations are all perfectly in sync, exactly. Limit breakers. There's no such thing as a dumb question, but that came awfully close. Is this the true meaning of swimming in the army? Surprised none of us are dead yet. Is there any point to this? There's just asymptotically close to a wrong answer. You can still take the limit. No way. When you reach your limit, your body dedicates all of its energy to swimming, not wasting an ounce on anything else. Oh, okay. So all I have to do is swim for like several hours before a competition. Oh, thanks. I needed those, actually. He's fine. That's what he gets for being short Ron Weasley type. Alright, side quests are done, I think. Yeah. So now I gotta burn my persona points or whatever. Let me see if I can review my current link status. Arceus is close to tipping over. Oh, it showed Crow, but it didn't let me hang out with him. Cafe and Inn. Try again now that I'm not side questing. Okay, I don't think I'm actually allowed to hang out with him. It's all downgrades. Okay. Very good. If no Crow, then Machias and I guess it doesn't really matter at that point. Laura's far behind, so I can try to do a session with her too. God, why are there two? It's fine. Hey man, what's up? This will consume a bonding point. Is that a postcard? Submission for a radio show. It's like the smug characters do the taking a nap in conversation emote. Hi, Misty. Big fan of the show. It's chapter 4. Hoping Misty reads your submission on the air. They don't show us a submission. Give me critical information about Machias. Hey, there we go. Nice. No tier. Can I see how that works? Probably without him in my party, right? Assume it's what it sounds like. Sometimes heals partners' HP when they're attacked. Hey, thanks, Reen. Appreciate that. Where is Laura? This way. The gymnasium. Now, she doesn't have a green exclamation point. Am I even in the right building? I might not be. Hold on. Okay, I was right. So it would be funny if she's short too. Her nose and mouth are above the water. Nope. It needs to have the green exclamation point, apparently. Alright, let me consider then. People who are level 2. I might be able to eke out a level with Elliot if it lets me. You go to marstead.com. You click on the games or vote link below the channel. There's a bunch of chat commands you can type in. One of them is Trails of Cold Steel. Right now I'm playing this because it's been featured on someone's subblock. Subscribers having me play it for like an hour or so. When it wins the vote, I will play it until we beat it. Game 27 is your command, yeah. I don't think that I can hang out with Elliot, no. Instructor Beatrix, thank you for taking care of Fee. So she used to be a Jaeger even though she's like 13 years old or something. Instructor Beatrix, can I ask you to keep doing your job, please? What do you think would happen when you start drawing next to me? Oh, nice. I'm excited to play more Yakuza 0. That same link, if you're curious, has YouTube playlist links for all the games we've already played, so I can see the parts of Yakuza 0 we've already started on. He's able to sleep peacefully when other people are around. It's quite the achievement, wouldn't you? I'm a princess when it comes to sleeping. I have to sleep in my bed. Struggle to sleep. I don't think I've ever really been able to fall asleep in like a car or on a plane. Grew up sleeping on a couch, so I can sleep on couches fine, but you might be able to get some early SP or earning it automatically while you watch, but if you use the welcome package spheres command under the chat, give you a free 100 SP off the bat. Should be enough to vote for anything else. Alright, I think it's time to go to the old schoolhouse. It's a channel points thing you can get. Something has changed inside the old schoolhouse every month so far. We should be ready for anything. We should be ready for Spooky Persona Hell Tower. Oh shit, I get to pick my party members? Oh jeez. Let's go with the folks that are the furthest behind, I guess. And someone close to leveling up who has healing abilities. Her heal is so good though. Give this a try. Interesting. Why do they even let me pick? Oh. Pick your party members, but not really. Yeah. I have a weird feeling your theory is probably right. The one time that Reen comes up with something on his own because there's no other NPC to tell him how it actually works. Crazy theory. Well, his wild hunch ended up being correct. God, it's like he's never played a video game before. Great if he comes in here on day 4 and it's just like the 63rd floor is available. I need a white noise. Fan death is a superstition in like South Korea, but I've slept with a door closed and a fan on for like 25 years.
Onward.
Let me do my S-links while I'm thinking about it. I have to do that in combat, don't I? Alright, I'll try to remember. Maybe I can do it with the tactics menu? There we go.
Let's get this over with.
Double advantage. These guys graze on the stone columns in the schoolhouse basement.
All right, let's do this.
Understood.
Right.
Zeta arrow.
My secret weapon!
I'll handle this.
30.
Be gone!
Just gets all three of them. Perfect.
What a waste of time. Let's go.
Hey, I got a U material.
Of course.
That's good. We established that every area has one enemy that drops them or something. We're on a plant ocean thing.
Now's our chance. Let's get him.
Triple
It's my
advantage.
turn. Now!
There. Here we go. All right, let's do this.
I'll handle this. I'll handle this. Be gone!
I think that's everybody, right?
Behold, my most powerful strike!
I think she has the funniest bark out of any of them.
Radiant blade dance!
Behold my most powerful strike. You're like 16.
Right!
Mad weed.
Go. That's the power of the 8 leaves.
Falco reached level 3. Their material, nice.
Looks like a nice spot.
Normally I don't doubt the random monsters that spawn in dungeons and RPGs, but this game does seem to care about that, sort of. Although it kind of has that Dragon Quest thing going on where they're like, you know, digging in the Akira Toriyama JPEG file. Like, okay, we need a monster. Like, okay, does it need to be like a dragon or like a cloud monster or something? Like, no, just something to fight. Doesn't really matter what it is, right? Or like they write this script and they know that they want the party to fight something, but they haven't decided what that thing is or whether it needs to fit into the lore at all.
The advantage is ours! It's my turn!
I think I found that surprising in Dragon Quest because I'm used to the boss fights, at least in Final Fantasy games, being like set up in the story that they'll describe what the thing looks like.
All right, let's
It's
do
not
this.
just random enemy from the JPEG folder. Though it's not always true. Sometimes you fight some pretty weird shit in Final Fantasy for no apparent reason, right? Like the number boss in the safe in Final Fantasy VII in the Shinra Mansion.
Off guard!
Or the Hell House.
Right!
Let's see.
Go!
Oh, if I have 3 bravery points, I may as well rush because I can't get more than that. Okay. Because unless I was saving for a boss fight or something, that doesn't seem particularly worth it.
Flame? That's that. Let's keep moving.
Oh, is this on Switch now? It's pretty good. It's Got one of the better battle systems I've seen in a JRPG. So there's like two approaches to try to distinguish yourself from other JRPGs. One is to try to completely turn JRPG combat on its head, and the other one is to try to like pick and choose from other JRPGs to find the best combat mechanics. And this game definitely does the latter. It's not, you know, Undertale or something where it's questioning what JRPG combat is. It just says, hey, this thing from Xenoblade works really well, and this thing from
This looks like a
Chrono
nice
Trigger
spot.
works well, and Final Fantasy X's turn order system works really well. Let's put all that together. It's very, very big setting, which is kind of unusual for JRPGs. Usually,
I welcome all.
these games are a lot more character focused. This one's a lot more setting focused. Almost like a Skyrim kind of game.
Very well.
Let's see.
Be gone.
Here we go. All right, let's do this.
I've talked a bit about it, what I perceive to be a dialogue precision problem, where there's just an enormous amount of dialogue, more than is necessary to tell the story. And if you're the kind of person who's like super into the characters and super into the setting and you want to spend 120 hours on that, it's there for you. Kind of in line with like a visual novel. But I usually like my stuff to be short and sweet. Yeah, Manakemia is on the voting spreadsheet, so when it wins the vote, we'll play it until we beat it.
Here we go.
This is game 6.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
Now you can type exclamation point in game 12 if you want to vote for Manakemia to get it played sooner.
Nice.
I think people have brought up a couple times that this game has more text than like all of the Lord of the Rings trilogy combined in this one
This looks
chapter
like a
of
nice spot.
the franchise. Which again, that, you know, I don't think that's a bad thing. I think there are players that want that amount of
Let's keep up the pace.
content. Yeah, there's a obscene amount of NPC dialogue. I do think they could tone that down a little bit. Like, I think when it's, you know, oh, you can talk to all these NPCs at every story step of the game and they have like 5 to 6 lines of dialogue every time. That's pretty cool if you're really trying to eke out every little tiny bit of lore from the game.
Let's do this.
What frustrates me is when they take 7 lines of dialogue to say one thing. Like, the point of what you're saying is, it's summer, and I like summer.
I'll handle this.
Does Noble Command stack with Motivate? I guess they buff different stats, huh?
Be gone.
My turn.
Defining feature of the series.
It's my turn.
It just has a very anime aesthetic.
My turn.
So I got the twice for each stat. So Motivate only gives strength, but Noble Command gives both. So I could stack them.
All right, let's.
I would stack the strength component, basically.
Very well.
Fool. My
See the
turn.
red at the bottom.
I can do
So I
this.
remember that from prior episodes, but Does that just mean that whenever you get a buff to strength, it's always going to be plus 25%? That's always like stage 1 of a buff?
Now!
There! You kept up rather well.
Underestimate me and I'll keep surprising you.
Yeah, I was just wondering if it's like you can stack 2 buffs, but one character's buff could be a higher math value than another, so it's more correct for Reen to double stack his strength only buff versus stacking with another character whose individual buff is lower, if that makes sense. Let's see. Chest over here.
Let's get this over with.
Right!
Go! All right,
Spam
let's
and
do
motivate.
My turn. Now is our chance.
My turn.
It's my turn.
Oh, I didn't see the little one behind them.
Here we go.
I'll handle this.
I know, it seems insanely strong.
Go! Elise!
Okay!
You kept up rather well.
Underestimate me and I'll keep surprising you.
I did it.
So many barks. On the base? Is it for fishing or something? Yes.
The advantage is ours.
There's a lot of enemies. Okay. Let's see where she can get. Yeah, it's fine.
My turn. All right.
My turn. Now
The
is our
speed
chance.
up is pretty significant too, because speed impacts turn order, right? Potentially go multiple times before the computer gets to go if your speed is high enough. Nice.
Off guard.
Go. My turn.
Very well.
Right.
I'm just saying my turn, like,
I can do this. Fire!
this game doesn't have
Very
the most
well.
obnoxious barks in JRPGs. That award probably goes to the
pathetic.
Tales games, right? Where, like, their barks are coming out so fast that
Not
they
bad.
I did it!
override one another.
A matter of course.
All right.
Holy Song. Ooh, cures all bark KO and heals. Seems pretty good. Xenoblade Chronicles. It's Ryan time. Like, yep. Got it, Ryan. Makes me wonder why barks have remained so popular, especially in Japanese games, right?
I can do this.
Like, it makes sense when games first come out that have voice acting, and they're like, oh shit, we can associate a voice clip with certain events.
My turn.
Let's do that. They don't. So many games have to come out
Now's our
before you
chance.
start to realize that they've yelled,
Leave it to
jump
me.
on the Hydra's back like 100 times now, right?
All right,
And
let's
it
do
is no
this.
longer cute.
Leave it to me.
My turn.
And my most recent experience was Tales of Berseria, where every attack had an associated bark.
I can do this.
Let's see.
Of course.
Here we go.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
I'll handle this. Now.
I've got
Yeah, I
you.
like the way that
Right.
Last of Us and God of War 2018 handled it. They would
My
reserve combat barks for like important information, and then there would be a decent number of
Apathetic.
variants on them. And then you'd occasionally get like a scripted bark that only occurs in a specific combat. But you only ever hear the line once. So it doesn't bother me when, you know, Atreus or Ellie's like, oh, there's one behind you. Like, oh, okay, that's actually helpful. Thanks, game. Communicating vital information to me. Not just like saying your name or declaring that it's your turn. Or... Makes sense as a thing that you might say multiple times in the space of the same combat. To me, it's like it's the design equivalence of making a stack of 100
This is the
Goombas in Mario Maker just because you can, right? Like, I get that it's cool that now we can have voice lines, but this has been a thing now for 10 plus years. It's calmed down a bit. Yeah, and I think that like naming your attack is fine when every button press isn't a named attack. If it's like their limit break or something, you want to be like Braver or whatever, that's totally fine. So Mega Man X7 boss, it's notorious for it. Sometimes it happens and it just makes me wonder, like, did they test this? Did they UX this? Did they have like testers who are like, hey, it's a little bit much there with the characters saying Demon Fang so fast that they can't finish the previous Demon Fang line.
The advantage is ours.
It's not the kind of thing, like, it's never ruined my enjoyment of a game, and it certainly results in some fun community memes. But it's puzzling to me.
Oh no, you don't. Stop right there. Listen.
Go. All right, let's do.
How does this keep happening? I'm getting
handle
everyone
this.
to have their S break before I go to the inevitable boss fight. That's why I'm over here.
Now is our chance.
Right. Ha! Right. Ha!
I can do this.
Cool. Thanks, this name. I'll check it out after stream.
My turn.
Oh, I should have
Very
used
well.
Motivate. Whoops.
Right. Hey! Now!
Well, then my bravery points too. Seems nice.
Your swordsmanship gets better with every battle.
And I've got a way to go to get to your level.
Lisa needs one. Okay. Now, does their S-Break do more damage the more CP they have when they activate it?
We have
Whoops.
nothing to
Well,
fear.
that's bad.
Go!
I guess these guys die pretty quickly.
Go!
An opening.
You're done!
It's my turn.
100 to 199 does the same. Okay, thanks.
Argus activate.
My turn.
Of course.
We'll take some hits.
Here we go! All right.
I can do this.
No! Looted Earth.
My turn.
My turn.
It's my turn.
Having a bad day over there.
That's it.
Nice.
Okay, hold it. Let's try this again. Make sure I get a back attack this time.
The advantage is out.
Advantage
My
is
turn.
ours.
All right.
Right. Go.
Save my bravery points for the boss
My
fight
turn.
if I can. Guaranteed crit seems pretty good.
My turn.
Let's see.
Hey! Of course. Huh?
It's my turn.
Go!
Guaranteed crit.
I'll handle this.
Very nice.
Now,
I've got you.
you're dead.
Go team.
You kept up rather well.
Alright. So any amount over 100 but less than 200 does nothing, but it's also wasted, right? So it just burns any CP they have when they activate it. Alright. It's like the coffee table boss in Persona 3.
Be careful, this one looks strong.
My turn. All right, let's do this.
I'll handle this.
Right.
Shit. Didn't want to do that. It was a mistake, 'cause I'm supposed to use her turn. I think it burns her turn if she goes in the same turn.
I can do this.
Yeah. Whoops. Probably possible to stack them up too.
It's my turn. Right.
Ooh.
My turn.
Let's see.
Now's our chance.
Interesting.
An opening.
So they all have to die at the same time, possibly? Well, that's not good. Lucky miss, though.
Thanks. I can do this.
Another for Blessed Arrow! Alright, that's okay.
Go.
You have
I'm
my
about to wipe. Yeah.
Impossible.
Using an S-craft on your turn is fine because the recovery time makes it the same. I got you.
Of course.
I suppose I should thank you.
It's my turn.
I suppose you should. Green! Back here, dummy.
You have
I
my
suppose I
thanks.
should thank you.
We do as an interrupt, it makes her turn take longer to come up. That makes sense.
I'm sorry.
Impossible.
And game over. Very nice. Let's approach this fight a little differently then. Weaken enemies in retry.
This might actually be it.
Go.
You need to be psychic and wear anti-confuse accessories, yeah. Look, I just need to reload.
All right, let's do it.
Of course. Shatter! Off guard. Read!
Right.
It's my turn.
Passion.
Let's go.
I'll handle this.
No, Laura's out of the range.
Now is our chance. Don't let it pass.
Leave it to me.
Just gotta move him a little bit.
Huh?
Here we go. All right, let's do this.
Very well.
Leave it to me. Behold, my most
So
powerful
load
strike.
in, die to the confuse, and then reload and equip confuse accessories. I feel like Lost Odyssey had my
Very
favorite
well.
solution of that, where you can just re-equip accessories in combat. You spend a turn, but you can still get your shit back.
Flames?
I'll handle this.
Super frustrating.
My turn. Now is our chance.
One healer started the combat confused.
Go!
I didn't get to use his special. Big ooh.
Of course.
Let me see, what's the best way? I should just reload. Because this isn't going anywhere. Guess I can just try to force them to kill me here. They're going to take very long to do it. I assume that they would be like knocking Confuse out whenever they would hit me, but it looks like once you get hit by it, pretty much on you until you hit the character with one of your party members or cast a heal spell on them.
I'm sorry, everyone.
It's my turn.
Oh, now it wore off, naturally. I'm starting to wonder what the hell it would.
No.
But it's definitely one of the things that I think is tricky with design in turn-based Japanese RPGs. Like, you basically have to make stuff that's uninteractive like that. And I feel like the only way to deal with it is to either let the player change gear in combat or like have some kind of time rewind mechanic where you actually build that into the design of the game that you're expected to lose your first encounter with stuff. Alright, Coral See in the Dark, Prevents Confuse, Floral Bottle, also Prismatic Cape, also Green Pendulum. I need to get one more. I don't think that I can buy stuff down here, right? Yeah, no. Was it just getting refreshed in her, or is it a really, really long turn count? Oh, right. Some of them had their shit unequipped. Lasts a long time, and like they just kept refreshing the durations on them. Sure. Third time's a charm. Let's go.
This might actually be a challenge.
Here we go.
Good.
All right, let's do this.
Right. Arcus?
I'll handle this. Now is our chance.
Flames, gather on my...
Buffs wear off faster when you have a high speed. Sure. Guessing these guys are pretty much just weak against magic
This
arts.
is my secret weapon. Heavy metal energy.
So that answers my question I was about to ask. That, in fact, stat buffs affect S-break damage.
Right.
Maybe use heat up instead of impassioned by mistake. Whoops.
Go!
My turn.
Yeah, I miscast earlier.
Right.
I think they're supposed to be immune to physical damage outside of S-breaks. Yeah, that looks right. Because defensive subtractive buffs are insane, sure. No blessed arrow!
Let's go.
My turn!
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Huh?
Very well. Now is our...
Of course.
My turn!
It's my turn.
Of course.
The howl's a stock sound effect.
I'll handle this.
Yeah, I can hear that.
Okay. Here we go! All right.
I can do this.
You have my
Suppose I
thanks.
should thank you.
Wait.
Should kill the middle one, I think.
My turn.
I don't know if the crit's gonna work here. Did
Oh God.
Leave it to me!
one crit.
I can do this.
How you doing, Dodo? Okay, good.
You have my
Suppose I
thanks.
should thank you.
Blessed Arrow is pretty nutty.
Here we go!
Very strong.
All right.
I'll handle this.
0 arts.
What a waste
This
of
game's
time. Let's
soundtrack's
go.
pretty good. Blue and green became the color associated with the element of air. I know, right? Andrea has Tibetan prayer flags in our living room, and it's like red is fire, white is water, blue is space. I think green is wind. We'll check.
Great!
I'm saying that white was water and blue was space. So it was interesting. Just restored CP to the person who used it. Would it give back CP more than you used on the ability? Someone or something is testing us. That does sound plausible. Exploration party's bonds have strengthened. Nice. Oh, I'm just supposed to exit. Okay, that makes sense. It's a much shorter dungeon segment than before. Lightning tends to be purple. Lightning is pinkish purple in real life. Nani? So last time we played this, we went over by like 4 or 5 minutes on a cutscene. If I can get to a stopping point in the next 5 minutes, I'm going to try to save. Blackwater, White Earth, interesting. So long for a hypothetical game that has the perfectly elegant elemental wheel. Counts for all of the classical video game elements. They all have a one-to-one relationship with each other. And all of it makes logical sense. I don't think it's possible. What is poison? Poison an element? I tried brute force, assailing with her weapons to force it open. In the end, none of that got rendered. Poison was water elemental in Final Fantasy XI, which I thought was interesting. Spooky door made out of a material we can't manufacture today. We have learned a little bit about the ancients in this setting so far. Oh man, mark on his chest. Reen's important. Reveal. What? Oh my god, is shit happening 31 hours into the game? Shit almost happened with the whole war that got averted. Felt like we were so close. Alright, that'll be a stopping point for now. Future Marstead, next time you play Trails of Cold Steel, give it an extra 3 minutes since we ended a little early today. And you probably want to level up ordnance and stuff because you haven't done that in a while next time. Plot reveal. Magical ability, exactly.